All right, this is not going to be long at all. I love DMX music. I got to meet him at a concert. One concert I got particularly close, and I got to meet him, well, not as a groupie, as a supporter, whatever. And I got a couple of pictures that I'm gonna find if I can. I put him up or whatever. He looked really, really cute. He had on this nice sweatsuit, and he was just like really smiling, looking really happy and everything. And if I can find it, I'll put it up. But I just want to send my support to his family. I know they are going through it right now. And I just want to say that I knew somebody personally who was in a coma for a year. Um, and he came out of it. And to this day, he's strong, and able to function and thrive like everybody else. I like the fact that X still had brain activity. So, you have brain activity. That's a good sign to me. And I hope that, the family is able to wait as long as they can because miracles can happen, especially for special people. And X is definitely a special man. Internationally known despite his flaw, talented beyond most, despite his flaw. And despite somebody's imperfections, the man gave us a lot. He touched me in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? He helped me sometimes. I listen, he be crying, I be crying too. Like I understand the pain. You know, um a lot of people love X. And shout out to everybody in the Rough Rider family, and out in Yonkers and YO that love him and it's like I know they seeing a lot of things that people are saying on here, like he made a choice and stuff like that. And some people may agree with that, but I don't really give a fuck if they agree with it or not, cause I don't. I feel like the motherfucker who spiked DMX Blunt is the motherfucker that made the choice for him. You know what I'm saying? His moms chose to leave. People made choices for him, and he just didn't know how to release the pain. Sometimes, even though he's talking about it, that works for some people. That don't work for everybody. He lives in that pain, and I feel like maybe he don't feel like he's worthy sometimes or whatever for the things that he was able to accomplish. And who knows what made him spiral? It could have been somebody around him for all we know. We just don't know. But I know that that man is in pain. Every time he talks about his experiences and what he went through, you feel it emotionally. And that's not acting and that's not putting on, that's real. So, you can't judge somebody because they don't know how to release that if you're not trying to help them. Now, what I want to say too, a lot of disrespectful Negroes is on here saying things or whatever. And it's like, you don't forget who X is. Don't forget who he is. Please don't forget who he is. Because the same way you took it, somebody could come and just knock the dust off your ass. You know what I'm saying? And you could find yourself in a situation. And I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not affiliated with nobody. I'm just saying I've seen people be disrespectful like this to people. And everybody is not calm about the type of disrespect. I understand people like clicks, they like views and all of that, but when you saying shit like that about somebody and they on a bed where it could mean death, and the family, everybody is praying for this man. People love this man, have compassion for this man, and you sit up there talking about, well, he made a choice and all that. All these dudes are saying this. It's not just one person. Like, it's a couple of people all over the internet saying stupid ass shit like that. And none of them are any better than him, and none of them even equal to, they'll never have half of the success that X has had in life. Why you sitting up here talking about him like that? That's why nobody really respect the black community, and that's why I pick and choose the black people that I fuck with, because I get tired of the stupid ignorance. Every time somebody die, there's always a whole bunch of shenanigans and bullshit on the internet. And I really hope they do get to a point where they shut a lot of this shit down. Free speech is free speech, but a lot of shit people get on here and say, it needs to be done. And you need to be dealt with for getting on here when that man's family is in pain like that, talking about it's his fucking choice. Because it's going to get back to him. It's going to get back to the family. It's going to get back to people who love him. So you should be mindful and have some fucking respect, because you never know. You might be in a situation where you need somebody to pray for you, and people remember the shit you said about this guy and have no compassion for you or your family, even do the same shit to you. You should remember that shit, whatever. Anyway, I hope they catch you in Yonkers and kick a fucking bone out your fucking ass. Well, you motherfuckers on here talking shit. That's just what I feel. I don't care if I'm a female. I don't care if people feel like I should. I don't give a fuck. You a fucking piece of shit. A lot of people on here is pieces of shit. But I wish again, excuse me. I wish the best for X and his family, and I'm still praying. And again, like hold off. If the family can hold off, because miracles can happen again. All right, I'm Big Mouth Shorty. I'm out.